I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna throw it on the fucking ground. Are we just gonna do the same circle over and over here? I like how they didn't even have her do like a willpower show or something. It's just moving deeper and deeper into the supernatural shenanigan bullshit. I think it would have been more badass if she just like fucking threw it on the ground and they found some way to move past it. Maybe she's gonna take it and then her willpower is gonna be so strong, dude. She's just gonna resist the influence and then everybody's gonna go back to doing their thing. Could be. When they're setting it up, makes it feel like they might not even do anything. Who knows? They're setting it up so much, it almost seems like it's not gonna happen though. Who knows? I'm expecting too much from my boy Rikishi though. I don't know where he's going with making this person who's like pretty sympathetic and who's pretty anti-bully and shit, and I'm just cracking under the weakness and shit. I hope he goes somewhere real decent with it. Otherwise, it just seems like he's making it seem like standing up for bullying some hopeless bullshit. But I'm sure he'll roll back, man. He cares too much about it. Fucking nuclear. I'm expecting her to start bullying the okay, man. Locking on fucking hair. He's figured it out, boys. This is the solve, boys. Threat of murder. I hope this is Ryukishi's actual answer. I know they're laughing, so it's not. Yeah, become a bully. You don't bully them, you threaten to kill them. It's very different. Bullying's like right before that, you know? Murder's fine, but bullying's a no-go. I think she's fucking crying. She's in pain. Non-supernatural solution. You're right, dude. This would go over very well in reality. Bravo! Ryukishi, if this is the true salt, man. I'll become a teacher, I'll be like, I'm gonna kill any kid here who bullies. Have a good day. Just fucking like, no bullying, but fear for your life and scars for the rest of your life to go with it, man. Yeah, kill everybody. Solution 2, kill yourself. Solution 3, move. Solution 4, threaten everyone, man. All horrible. Where's our real answer that doesn't involve supernatural fucking mumbo jumbo? That was actually the solve, dude. Wow, her strength really is something. That's really the message, dude? How can you say this is like one of the best chapters, man? Are you like a fucking idiot? Is there a message? This is so far removed from reality. I mean, it jumped shark like in reality a long time ago. But then they try to make it a human solve human thing. And your answer is to threaten everybody with fucking violence, man? With death? I get the message of you have to stop bullying before it happens. Yeah, preventative shit is like probably the best way to, you know, if there is no bullying, you don't have to try to fix bullying. That's fine. And that's probably easier to do than fix already like hardcore bullying. Because people are just used to shit. Once you get used to stuff, people are willing to go wild, man. It's hard to undermine that. But like, that's not what in the action we got here is what happened. That's what she said, but what we got is let's kill everyone and threaten them to stop bullying. Isn't that like tyrannical rule pretty much, man? Like the crazy monarch dictatorships and shit? Like, yes, I'm going to create a world with no crime, but I'm gonna make it so that everybody gets killed otherwise. It's like some law shit from SMT, man. It isn't. Yeah, it's not that fun. It's overwritten. Yeah, it's. I mean, seeing people get bullied, yeah, it has a certain level of like, emotional engagement, but like it's not any different than any other Higanbana chapter in that regard, and it's definitely has no payoff. The message is so fucking unrealistic, and half of the shit that goes on is undermined through fucking supernatural shit, making it not even seem like a real situation. I'm like, what the fuck is he thinking, dude? I mean, Higurashi had a better display of like abuse and shit, even though it had a supernatural like thing and the murder thing, but it was based more on like real stuff, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Like he needs to. You have a story about like supernatural things and magic and stuff. Like you can't tell the same kind of story about bullying, man. It needs to have more subtlety or some shit. And you at least can't tell the same story for like the 8th time now, man. The other chapters are way better. I mean, I agree with him. Bullying shit. So people, you can't use that against me on that. That's not what I'm saying, but like, that is no simple task to accomplish. I'll read the rest before I talk too much about it. So, as soon as she loses power, people are just gonna bully. Yeah, the previous chapter, it was had plot holes, but like I mean, it was fine for the most part. It was followable. I just didn't agree with exactly all the dialogue and the motivations or not, the reasoning. This shit's like actually like, just flawed on so many fucking levels. It's insane, and it's like double, triple length. Yeah. I feel like he's trying to make this some penultimate bullying thing. I mean, you get the original person who got bullied hard. You get this new guy. You get this like hive mind Joker thing going on. They're talking about, and that's probably why it's so long. But this is like some I resorted to the dark arts, but I'm holding my willpower just a little bit before it corrupts me completely. Reminds me of the fucking like Shadow of fucking Mordor or whatever the fuck. That shit was bad, man. Some fanfic shit. Yeah, honestly, at this point, they should have just found a way to make the yokai like tangible or some shit, like actually like touchable or some shit, and just have them get bullied or killed or some shit, and just totally go against his whole point, right? If you're shitty enough, you're allowed to get bullied. It would have been honestly better than this shit. Yeah, seriously. What is this fucking pinching bullshit? Even the benevolent, like Maria, whatever, Mary is like, hey, it's all good that you threatened them with their life. Good luck. As long as the bullying stops, you can do anything. It's pretty much his message. It's like, do whatever it takes to stop bullying. Like the road to hell paved with good intentions kind of shit. It's all good, man. Like, Jesus, man. Would she actually kill somebody if they bullied? Like, I mean, what are we going for here? Just assume it's never gonna happen? What kind of fucking battle plan is made on purely a threat alone with no action to go behind it? As soon as they find out you're not gonna kill them, then nothing, like, it'll just instantly go back to normal. Oh, are they actually gonna have her kill somebody? Like, so bad, man. Maybe there's not a message, man, but I mean, he's been pushing it so hard that, like, I feel like he's trying to make a message here. Jesus, it's so loud. She kicked him. Alright, it's not bullying, boys. Yeah. Sorry, bro, that, you know, maybe he has, like, brain damage now. His wife forgave him. Go just like, whoa, yeah, like, oh, yeah, sure, yeah. That means he forgives me. Is this the last one? 7? Because it has Higanbana in the name or some shit. Wanna know? It's hard to say, because I could be like, well, tell me if it is. But then if you don't say that, then I know it's not. You can tell me if it is. But if it isn't, just don't tell me how many there are total. It is? Okay. Go get me another drink. I wonder if there's gonna be some finality. Or if this is like setting it up for more possibly and it just never would happen. I'm gonna go get another drink. Take a piss. Then we'll get going. Like I said, man, fuck bullying, but like, man, I feel like you could really make a more powerful message and still some actual like some kind of emotion or motivation or some fucking shit into somebody with something a little more subtle, simple. Oh, some people like getting beaten over the head with the fucking message though, man. And it's spelt out in the finest details, even if it's the most unrealistic situation ever. So we'll take a little break. Alright. Is this a long one? I don't mind if you answer me on that. I have to decide if I'm gonna do Final Fantasy after this. Probably will. I need to stay up a bit. Okay. So, a little longer. Okay. Oop, camera got fucked somewhere along the way. This one's a lot more fun to talk about, though. Maybe I would feel the same about the first one. I played it so long ago. The first one was just outright boring a lot of the time. I remember right. It's been a long time. I just remember those kinds of feelings. Yeah, it was just stuff like that. Like mediocre writing, messages that had to be like brute forced in you all the time. When he tries doing different shit, I mean, it ended up fine. I mean, honestly, if they were all like the first 4 or 5 chapters, I'd call both of them good, but so far this one is fine. You gotta ignore a lot of faults, but some of it's genuinely good. Is this like a prequel thing? Prologue deal kind of sort of deal? No, maybe not. The elders. Wow, I'm just gonna look back on our memories with some fondness here. Oh, dude, the lore. The yokai lore, man. What do you mean, dude? This is gonna turn into the fucking the Higaverse, man. He's just laying the fucking groundwork, my man. Oh, does it? Okay. Yeah, I don't think you want too much backstory at the very end. The thing is, he doesn't get very meta at all. So he's like, okay, well, a lot of things do this. They're like, well, shit, we have to end it, but it's just been kind of episodic. So let's get really meta at the end and give backstory and shit, which is fine if done right. I mean, Cowboy Bebop does that. There's like a couple meta episodes before you get to the last few, but that's where a lot of backstory shit is. But it's handled with a lot more grace and stuff than I'm assuming this is gonna be. And you don't even get the full idea. You kind of have to figure out some of it yourself. You just know what's going on. Yeah, and it has build up because you do see some of the meta stuff over time. And it leads into, you know, what happens. I just mean having an ending that has a lot of backstory before it is all I mean. I don't know how it's gonna end. I just mean like putting a lot of backstory near the end kind of can be okay sometimes, but it really depends. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, for sure. The characters aren't strong enough on their own. They needed to have more strength, and I think backstory earlier would be better there. They introduced them at the beginning of this VN, but it doesn't mean much. Yeah, I agree though. The characters aren't strong enough to save the backstory. Some stories just need you to get more of a feel for everything at the beginning. Not everything can be like Bebop or something where the characters are just like so tight that they can just survive without you knowing that much about them. But I mean, Bebop has a certain format too. It's not about bullying and all these things. It's about just the kind of action on screen and maybe a few issues, but it's not trying to be as profound as this. So like, it just needs charisma and, you know, good dialogue and shit. This one tries to do so much shit. Like, I don't know. I really should have just put this at the beginning. These characters are not that great in this. Oh, how spooky, man. Is she there right now? Or is she not, dude? Okay, I guess not. Like, they're just talking about it. Like, that'd be kind of weird. Mary. This guy was in the opener, I think. But I mean, a lot of his characters look similar. Okay, okay, that's fine. I don't remember him in one though. Little girl does with taking photos of her because she made him take the blame of breaking something. It only happened because it got out of hand though. Oh. So it's kind of like a Me True thing. I don't remember that at all. I'd have to read a couple lines or some shit. Oh, was that one of the earlier ones? Like really early? Here the ghost accepted his apologies. Oh. Yeah, I might remember. Was that, did they introduce the headmaster in that one? And there's a lot of like at town Twilight shit. I think I kind of remember some imagery from that. Second one, yeah, that's what I think that's what I'm thinking of. I don't remember it well. As you do. I mean, it was so forgettable, the whole fucking first one. I'm starving. Damn, my ear is fucking all crazy. Because I got like a bunch of water in it earlier. There's the noise. But she's stronger, power level. Hmm. My ear was bothering me. Fucking like massage the damn thing for a while. She had to be like kind of clever too. Their soul. Dude look like a fucking like I don't know. Look odd. Where's the school uniform too, man? They are, man. You haven't even seen the best ones, man. Higanbana is one of the better ones, man. Or the chick is. That's her name. We're in the last chapter right now. How goes it, friend? You working today? Oh, okay. Right on, man. Oh, okay. Shit. Yeah, I've been waking up pretty late, so. Been doing this for the last 10 hours. Had a pretty good time, really. For a bunch of different reasons, but it's solid. You streaming today or anything? I'm gonna try to stay up a bit, but I don't know if I'll make it too long. Finish this at least. Fuck bullies? Dude, you should have seen the last chapter. Holy fucking moly, dude. Just rewatch this whole playthrough. There you go. There's your Saturday, man. There's actually some quality in this. Some of these chapters are legitimately good. Or one of them's legitimately good. Some are just horrible and just amazing to joke about. Some are just fine. I don't know. The quality's all over the place. Better than the first one, though. But that's not saying much. We're in the last chapter, getting our backstories. Good time for them. We're gonna get a lot of touching moments here. You could stream the silver case, dude. Easy, man. Get fast, some more entertainment, dude. Is this the guy who like made the bust picture, man? I didn't catch his name. It'd be funny if they brought that in, was full circle for some reason. I don't know how far back this is then. Feature emotions, amazing. You gonna kill him, dude? Yuichi Aramori. Is that the name of that guy? I don't remember the name of the fucking painting, dude. Graduated and sent back the painting or some shit. The whore, the whore. Why is this fucking ambient song so fucking loud, dude? The fucking sound, dude. Have they even used this until this fucking episode, dude? Oh, the ear splitter, dude. I love it. Thank God he's brought it back. It's pretty much it, got it. That's the first game. This game surprisingly just tries to do different things, but then he just unloads his like huge built up fucking nutsack in the last episode before this. It's like a 3 hour bullying fucking marathon. No, that's it. The first game is bullying with a touch of ghosts. This game is other people's issues evenly split with the ghosts being a part of it until you get to the episode before this. Oh, World War II? We're saving that for Rose Guns days, man. That's apparently the World War II one. I'll play that soon. Because he did this after Umineko. So he had to shoot all of his bullying load. And he does Rose Guns days, I think, after one more after this. Then he has to shoot his World War II load. Hopefully for When They Cry 5, he has no loads left to shoot except just quality. Quality loads, man. World War III orphans? Yeah, dude. Future orphans. Mac or the orphans fucking left over by the Mac War. Or the what do you even call it? Exoskeleton Mac? I guess they're kind of like Mac. Well, did they have like rocket boots? Is that what it was? What the fuck were they wearing in that shit? I don't even remember. Comfy clothes. Gauntlets. Oh. Is that the actual name? Or, I mean, but like, was it on their hands or their feet? What? That's the name. The Gauntlet War. Dude, it's gonna be so chinny. There's gonna be no mystery, man. I just hope it's like full, just enjoyably silly chinny, if anything. Who knows? We don't know, I guess, what it's gonna be, but fuck me, dude. Right off the bat, it looks like it's at least 100 times more Chuny. And you know Rikishi can't. Once he starts going Chuny, it's like really hard for him to back off. And if he starts every episode Chuny, fuck man, it might be insanity. Then again, I haven't read anything of his that's like really new. We'll see. Oh, so this is the guy that was talking to the photographer kid, I see. I'm guessing this is the bus painting guy too. He should really like put that sketchbook back at home and then get like a new one every couple days. Cause I'm sure they're gonna find it. Okay. Here. Stuffed with Wawa. I like touch my ear and it's just like what? Cause this is a flashback, I think. So it's her talking about herself and then it goes to just like an event that's happening. Shh. Go. You don't ask these kinds of questions when we play Higanbana. I don't know, I'd have to see. I missed it. That's small fry shit in comparison to some of the fucking just narration breakdowns, man. And the flow and all that, the dialogue. There's some raw, just insane like plot holes we were talking about before. I do ask. I mean, it looks like it's whenever she's doing monologues, man. Like in her mind, it's I, and everything else is third person. I don't know why. I guess it's whatever. The man who looked the silliest, or one of the silliest, but ended up having the best episode in the entire fucking pair of visual novels. Easily the best. I don't even think anything got close, man.